Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today, I will be reading a Rengoku Kyojuro X-Reader by Mysterious House on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Gloved hands, a black suit that was tailored perfectly to fit, tight muscles that flexed on their expensive wall with each movement that he made, and long fiery hair pulled back in a slightly unruly ponytail. The only part of him that deviates from the idea of utmost rigor and discipline. Your new bodyguard was perfect, with his sharp golden eyes that were seemingly always on alert, reminiscent of a hawk's eye, and yet they always seemed to soften almost imperceptibly whenever they come to rest on you. It was something unspoken, something between the two of you that no one else would notice. With a small sigh that you hope he does not catch, you turn your head away from him and port into focus on the laptop that was currently sitting in your lap, reaching for a glass of wine at the side. Now, it's been months since you've hired him, and you had thought that by now you would have already grown used to his presence, comfort, and the way he would be so genuinely concerned about you, even if it was nothing major. And yet, are you stressed? The wine glass almost slips from your grasp, but you manage to catch it in time before it could fall to the ground and ruin the carpet of your office. You wouldn't really like to replace that, thank you? Kyojuro, you scared me, you say, narrowing your eyes at the bodyguard standing behind you. And in response, Rengoku Kyojuro only smiles at you, brighter than all the lights of the city's skyline that seem to light up the world behind him. But to answer your question, yes, I am stressed. I mean, when am I not, for that matter? As if to emphasize your point, you down the entire glass of wine in one go before reaching for the bottle. But Rengoku is not like that. It's not healthy for you to drink late at night. He reminds you, but you shake your head in response. However, you still leave the bottle on the table, listening to him. If I want to deal with that board of directors from tomorrow, I need enough alcohol in my system, just so that I don't understand a single word coming out of their mouths. Kyojuro makes a noise of sympathy. That sounds terrible, Ryan-san. Anything I can do to help? You raise an eyebrow at his offer, wondering if you should tell him that his presence alone was far too distracting for reasons that you could not voice. You really could not seem to focus on your work whenever he was around, which was practically all the time. But you couldn't bring yourself to say that, not with his hopeful, genuinely earnest eyes, and so wonder if there's something else that he could help you with. Pursing your lips, you tilt your head to the side as you look at him thoughtfully, trying to find the solution for your problem. He hummed, quiet. Well, you see, my request might sound a little bit unprofessional, but Kyojuro nods seriously at your words, focused, and awaiting your orders. Kyojuro, could I please get a cuddle? It was not what I was expecting. Not at all. And honestly, it was not what you were expecting yourself to say either. But you couldn't help it. He really needed one. Kyojuro stares, his golden eyes widening ever so slightly at your words. And suddenly feeling awkward, you force out a laugh, turning back to your laptop. I was just joking. I must be more tired than I thought. What are you saying? Just let me finish looking through this report and then we can be on our way. I do not mind offering cuddles. Kyojuro interrupts, and when you look up, you're surprised to see him, peeling off his suit jacket, leaving him in a simple pair of slacks and a white dress shirt. Before you could explain that you were just joking, the couch steps beneath you, as he takes a seat right next to you and holds out his arms for you, with a bright smile. To be honest, fine-san, it's not quite in the job description, but I would like to protect your happiness as much as I protect your physical well-being. I consider that a part of my job too. He let out a tiny huff of laughter at that. God, he was adorable and perfect. And perhaps that's why you had a little bit of a crush on him. You're so weird, Kyojuro, is what you finally said. And finally relenting, you set your laptop to the side before you scoot over so that you're pressed against him. Firm and muscle, Kyojuro's body radiates warmth, and with a sigh, you relax against him as his arms wrap around you. Is this alright? He asks quietly as you tuck your head under his chin, resting your head on his chest. You nod, pleased, and already starting to feel slightly drowsy. You mumble, letting out a tiny yawn. Wake me up in about 10 minutes. Is that alright? Oh, I can't keep you here forever, as much as I'd like to. Once I get home, I can dismiss you for the day. Kyojuro hums lightly, one large hand stroking your hair gently. And that is perhaps how you drift off to sleep so easily in his arms. However, to your surprise, you don't wake up till the next morning. But Kyojuro's totally alright with that.